Hey everybody, welcome back to That's Brilliant with PC. This is round two. I actually recorded a video earlier this morning, and so half of the video showed what I was sharing on my screen, and I selected, I guess, clicked off of the main view, and yeah, I lost the rest of the video. So anyway, my apologies to those that watched it earlier or were trying to watch the video or rewatching, and yeah, it just kind of went blank and it was just me talking. I'm so sorry. But hey, it doesn't hurt to try again. So anyway, for those of you that have joined my channel for the first time, please be sure to like and subscribe. I share tips on how to create designs in Canva, different side hustles that you could do using your designs. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I am going to share how to create Christmas gift wrapping paper, gift tags, and stickers. Let me go ahead and share my screen. All right. So I've actually already gone through this, but I'm going to just start from fresh. And so what you see here are, I have like stickers and a gift tag, and I'm using like the same images. And I just want to show you how easy it is to make these stickers and gift tags, as well as matching gift wrap in Canva with little or no time. And so what this does is basically you'll have several products that you'll be able to sell on Canva, as separate or even in group, like a group. Because if somebody's in your store, your Etsy store, or if you are using your own website or Shopify or what have you, then you have multiple options. So anyway, this is the sticker, and what I'm going to go ahead and do is kind of start fresh. So what I typically like to do is go out to Creative Fabrica. Let me back up. I'm going to go back to the gift tag. So I first start with a blank canvas, and this canvas that I used was gift tag. So it shows up like these little stickers, if you would. And so this is just like the sizing of it. So you could do that, or you could do an 8.5 by 11. These are pretty large for the screen, but this is only for demo purposes. But I could get multiple images on this sheet, if you would, by just resizing them. So, and I don't know what happened to that, because my computer is acting weird. So let me try something here. Okay, that just went away. Okay. It's there, it's just acting weird. Let's try that. Technical issues now. Anyway, I'm not going to let that delay me. So basically, you're going to have your canvas. So like I said, you could use like an 8.5 by 11, or you can use like your gift tag size paper, or pretty much any size. You could use like a social media post, like Facebook post or what have you. But I like the larger ones because I want to create more than one on a sheet, because you could sell them as bundles as well as individuals. So for this purpose, we're just going to use this gift tag canvas. So the next thing I would do is to go out and find images. Now, I would be very careful with using any of the elements in Canva as images, because they are created by individuals, and they may contain like copyright issues or whatever. So I would be careful of doing that. In fact, I kind of would steer away from that. What I like, and one of my favorite, if you've been with me for a while and watched some of my videos, you would know that my favorite place to find all these images and elements and stuff is through Creative Fabrica. If it is your first time using Creative Fabrica, I always tell my viewers to when you're looking up images or whatever, is to search for bundles. So I'm just going to say Christmas bundles in the search. And the reason why I say if it's your first time and search for anything that has bundles is because what Creative Fabrica does is they give you like 10 free downloads. And I always think in the back of my mind, even though this is free, I always think, what's the best bang for my buck, right? So in this case, your buck is not necessarily spending money, but you're actually seeing how many designs that you could create and sell based on, you know, the number of options that you have. So I always go for the bundles, which means there are more than one graphic image on in your pack, in your download. So you could download this, and this, like, this is 55 images. So you would download this, and this is one counts for one download. And so that's really, really cool. So I guess the thing about it is it just depends on what it is you like, what theme, what Christmas theme. Is it pets? This is really cute. Is it pets? Is it vintage? These bowls are very popular. But I'm looking for something that I can, these cows, the cows are super cute and popular. Let's just say Christmas cows. Let's see, just to give you an idea. So you have all these different cute little designs or whatever. You can download, you can actually pick out individual ones, but like I said, to get the best bang for your quote unquote buck, then I would go for like bundles. This is so cute. And just find something unique. Okay, so let me back up. So the beauty of some of these things on Creative Fabrica, let's just say we wanted to use this. So what I would look for on here when I select an image or bundle that I'm considering using, I would always make sure that it shows commercial and full POD usage allowed, so that you can have full rights to be able to use it as you wish, to be able to resell it, as well as to use one of the print on demand services. That's what POD stands for. So Printables, Printful, which they actually just merged or are going through this little merger. So I'll probably do a video on that. But anyway, so the print on demand services or commercial use, so you can sell it on Etsy or any of the other marketplaces without getting your account dinged, if you would. So I said I was going to back up because you could actually create, there are 5 different streams in this. So like after I show you how to create your stickers, your gift tags, your gift wrapping, your clip art, just with these images, as well as, well, maybe it's 4, your clip art, because you could just sell these individually, and maybe somebody wants these, or you could sell them in a bundle, you know, or you could add like wording to it just to kind of make it your own, you know, like you could put Merry Christmas or Mooey Christmas or something, you know, something fun, and then resell those. So there are so many different ways and options that you can do to sell products. And that's just the digital side of it. That's not even counting the print on demand products that you can create, like tumblers, t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, what do you call it? Pop sockets. It's just journals, whatever. There's so many options for you to do little or nothing, to get started for little or nothing. So I've talked a lot. I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to use this image as an example, these images. So I'm going to download this bundle. I actually have a membership, so I kind of have unlimited use. So one thing that you want to make sure is that they are PNG files, because and what PNG means is like there's a transparent background. And I'll show you what I mean once we go back over to Canva. So anyway, let me close that out. I'm going to go back over to my gift tag. Now I changed the background to gray or a different color so that you can get an idea of what the PNG looks like. I have no idea why my file just messed up. Let me 1 second. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull in my images over here. So in Canva, I'm going to go ahead and hit upload and then upload files. And then I'm going to go to my downloads and figure out which one of these, here it is, cute Christmas cows. Oh, it's 24 of them. So I'm just going to go ahead, I'm going to just do the first 6 of them. I'm not going to pull all of them in. But one tip that I mentioned prior to this video, in the previous video, which I had to delete, was that when you are using all these images, if you're using Canva a lot, you need to make sure that you're kind of organizing your things because stuff can get lost. The more that you upload in this panel, you're going to have a whole lot of images, and sometimes it can be taxing trying to figure out and find where all these images are because you're just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. So the thing that I like to say is to either, you can select one and you could either hit the ellipses or the 3 dots. You could add a tag. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a tag, Christmas cows. So to make it searchable, but I'm also going to create a folder. So I'm going to just copy this and I'm going to say move to a folder and hit create new. And then I'm going to give it a name and I'm going to say move it to folder. But I'm also going to just select all of them because once you select one, it gives you the option to select multiple ones. That doesn't go there. So let me stick this here. And I have 6 selected. I can hit this little move to folder feature, or you could delete it. We don't want to do that. And select the folder that you want to move it to. And it just organizes your images. So like if you go, excuse me, now if you go to look for your files, give me a second here, go back to upload. Give me a second here. Okay, so I went to projects, and if you scroll down, there's a section that says folders, and my images are there. So now it just removes all that clutter, and now you have a clean slate, if you would. So now I'm just going to go ahead and add an image that is so cute. Isn't that cute? Okay, so the first thing that we're going to make is a sticker. So now you can kind of see what I mean with this is a PNG and that has a transparent background. How I know that it's a transparent background is the background of this image is the actual background of this particular canvas. So like if I change it to green, you can see that it's nothing changes in the background. If by any chance that you have files that have a background, you can use, if you don't have the pro version of Canva, which I really, really would suggest, if you really want to get into making these type of products or what have you, I would suggest upgrading because you get a lot of features in this. If not, there are programs out there like Remove BG, which is remove background, or other tools out there free on the internet that you can use. But why go outside of a little marketplace, if you would, when you have something right here? Everything that you need is in Canva. There's so much in here. It is worth it, but that's just me. So anyway, if you have an image that has a background, you would click on BG Remover, and that's if you have the pro version. And if you hit that, it's going to remove the background. Now, I don't have a background on this because it is a transparent file. So I'm just going to let it do its thing. So anyway, so the next thing is to create a sticker, put this kind of like in a sticker format. So what you would do is select the image, go to edit. I'm going to tell you how so simple this is. And then go to effects. You're going to hit shadows. You're going to select outline and see how that turned that black. Now you're going to select the color and change the background to white. So now you can see the outline of it. And then the next thing that you're going to do is increase the size of the outline. And that's it. And you can just, you know, do it to your heart's content, resize it to your heart's content. So let's just say I'm going to keep it like that. So now um, you have the sticker. You can use it for personal use, like you can use a cutter machine like a Cricut or a Silhouette, and have multiple ones lined up. So I would probably resize this and have the different designs on here. So I'd have about 8 or 10 or whatever, and per sheet. And then you could have the Cricut or the Silhouette cut out the designs, or you can sell this as a bundle if you have an Etsy shop or any other marketplace. But that's how you create a sticker. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is create, what do you call it? A gift tag. So now I just duplicated that. So I selected the image. I hit this little plus sign. It's like a plus with a little square behind it. That's the duplicate button. And so I duplicated my image. And now I'm just going to make it look like a label. So I'm going to go over to Elements. And then I'm going to go to Shapes, and I'm going to choose and you could choose either one, but I'm going to choose the rounded square, the rounded edges square. I'm going to change the color to white, and you can be creative. It doesn't necessarily have to be white. I say, do what you feel you like. So, but for this purpose, I'm going to change it to white, and I am going to kind of resize this like that. And then you could either select this shape or select the image and reposition it. So the shape is selected. So I want to put it behind the image. So I'm going to say backwards. And you could do, let's see, because I kind of want it a little bit more. And then I'm going to resize this just a little bit. You do something like this. And let's just say, kind of just even that out a little bit. And then the next thing that you could do is, you could put some cute saying. Let's just say, okay, I'm going to go out to gemini.google.com, and I'm just going to find some cute little sayings for Christmas for cows or whatever. Please create a list of 10 cute sayings to go on a gift tag that has cute little Christmas cows on it. Let's just see what it'll return. Moving and grooving into Christmas. These are so cute. So now you see where I'm going with this. Like, you can just make it unique. So I'm going to use Merry Mumas. Happy Mula Days. I almost feel like I can't talk. Oh my gosh. Moving and grooving into Christmas. I think I'm going to use that on another one, but sending you a herd of hugs. How about the one that's reading? Create one for a cute little cow that is reading a Christmas story book or something. Let's see. A Tale of Tales and Tinsels. Okay. A merry moment for all. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna stay there. We'll just go back over here. So anyway, I'm gonna use this, whatever one I selected. So I'm gonna paste that over here onto my screen. Give me 1 second here. I want to make sure that, let me check something. Okay. I'm getting nervous. I was like, I want to make sure that I am actually sharing my screen as well as the audio's on. I just don't want to make a mistake again. So anyway, so I added this, but I'm going to change the color. So I'm going to do red, and then I'm going to change the font to something real cute and Christmassy. That's cute. And this is black sample font. I probably got it off of Creative Fabrica because they have fonts as well. So now I think I'm going to expand that a little bit. Super cute. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit the font template again. And then I'm going to say to and from. And I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do a left, left align. I'm going to bold this. And I think I'm going to find a different font. Let's just we'll do that for now. And then you have a cute little tag. You have a cute little gift tag. And I'm going to kind of expand the spacing, the line spacing. Okay, let me just make that a little smaller. And actually, you could do it either way. Like I could put Mary Moomis up here on top. I might try that, or you could just leave it like that. So after you get it placed however you want, then I would select everything because you have multiple elements here. So I would go ahead and select it and hit group so that now when you go to move it, it's all one piece. So there you go. Very simple, very simple. And it took a little longer because I was trying to find little words or what have you or whatnot, but you don't have to do that. But I think that's so cute. Now you have your own labels and you just rinse and repeat. You rinse and repeat. And like I said, you can, resize these so that you can have multiple. Now I would have stickers on one and labels on the other. But I would resize them on different sheets, I'm trying to say. So, but I would resize them so that you can get multiple ones there. Let's do this. So you get about 4 there, and then I'll do this. Okay. See? So now you have 8 labels. So it just depends on how large your sheet is or canvas is, that it would determine how many images you could get on a sheet. So I probably would go back and actually do my canvas in an 8.5 by 11 and sell it that way. But I mean, to each his own. This is just an idea of how it works. So now the next thing is to show you how to create your Christmas wrapping paper. So I have an example out here, and I did this earlier and just kind of made my own little design. But we're going to start from scratch. So what I did is I created a new design and I selected Christmas gift wrapping paper. And so I'll just do that. So I'm going to type that in. I hit create a new design, Christmas gift wrap or wrapping paper. So we'll just start fresh. So it sets the canvas up to an actual, the sizing for your gift wrap. Now you can use these templates if you would as starters, and I have done that in previous just different designs that I've done. I played around with the templates just to kind of get an idea, and I think that they're helpful, especially when you're just first starting out. But I'm just going to show you how you can take your designs that you have and kind of make your own pattern, because that's the thing with Christmas wrap, is that you make a pattern. So I'm going to go over to my uploads and I'm going to select my cute little cows that I had. So I'm going to go over here and I'm just going to go ahead and add them. So cute. My goodness. So I'm going to go ahead and add them. And I'll just resize them. So I'm just kind of placing them as I see fit. And you just kind of do that to your, you just kind of eye it if you would. So I'm just, like I said, I'm making my own little pattern. But I'm gonna do something here. After I get them all placed, I'll show you. These are so adorable. I don't know what to do with myself. Don't y'all think these are cute? My goodness. I mean, how exciting is it to be able to make your own products, your own things that you can use for personal use or to be able to resell them or what have you. This is so adorable. So anyway, I'm going to do something like this. Resize it. There's no rhyme or reason. I'm just kind of playing around with it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select them all. I'm going to kind of resize them together. And then what I'm going to add are, let's see, some little Christmas element. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm going to go back up to elements. I'm just going to type in Christmas and see what comes up. Because actually, I just want to put some little things in between them or whatever, just to kind of make them my own. You know what I'm saying? To make the pattern that is unique. Let's see. I'll say ornaments. So I'm just going to kind of place these throughout. Copy that. You can just have fun. This is what it's all about, having fun. It's so neat. Okay, so I'm going to add this. I'll just add a few more. I'll probably add some little candy canes. That would be cool. I don't think I want that one. Let me see. Candy canes. There's one. Or stockings. Uh-oh. And you'll see where I'm going after I get done. I'll do a few more. And then let's copy that. Add a little different color. Make it stand out a little bit more. Like that. Okay. So it looks like a lot of jumble, but like you just eye it. You just have fun. Like fill in the gap here. Let's see. I'll put this one down here. Okay. So now I could put a present. I don't like that present. I'll just leave that off. But you get where I'm going. I'll just leave it like that. So I'm going to select all these And then I'm going to group them together. And so what I'm doing is creating a pattern. That was my whole goal. So I'm going to kind of decrease this, and I see where I need to fill in the gaps, but you'll see. So once I group that together, I can resize it to however large or big that I want it. So I'm just going to keep it about here. Let me see. I am at 19%. I don't want to make that too big. Okay, so we'll do this. And then I'm going to duplicate it and then just kind of spread them out here. Duplicate it again. Duplicate it again. It's going to run off the sheet, but that's okay because that's how paper works. You know, it cuts off at the end. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and actually, now I'm going to highlight all 4 of those, group them together. You don't necessarily have to, but I'm going to do it, and then duplicate. And now I have the other set, and I didn't have to do too much replacement. Uh-oh, now I'm messing it up. Let me kind of resize my screen. Uh-oh. Okay. So now you can see, and I can also see where I need to fill in the gap. So I'm just going to put some little cute little things in between here. Or let's see, I can do ungroup, and then I can just take a few. Let's just say this, move this here, you know, just fill in the gap. So I'm just duplicating just different ones. So I can just kind of fill in the holes that I see. But you get the gist. So now I've created my own pattern. And so you can go over to, in Canva, you're going to go to the upper right hand side of your screen and hit print with Canva. And now you can preview what it will look like. And I don't know what happened here. Hey, hold on. That just left a whole chunk out. I wonder. That's weird. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, okay. I think it might be my computer. So I'm going to go ahead and refresh my screen and try it again. Oh, and don't forget to title your page, if you would, your project. So cow Christmas wrap. Okay. And it is something missing, so I don't know why is it doing that. That is weird. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate this. Hit print with Canva one more time, and I'm going to select the second page. It's the same thing. I don't know why that's giving us a gap there. It's like it's not picking up all of it. There it is. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's some technical issues. So anyway, to make a long story short, here is my gift wrapping paper. The best thing that one of the things you can do is, like, especially if you're using this on your on a marketplace such as Etsy, you can just take screenshots of this of your little mock-ups, if you would, and you can use them right there on Etsy. Or you can use a mock-up. I think if you have Canva Pro, there's an app that you can use for mock-ups as well. And if you're using Printify or Printful for your product, if you would, they have mock-ups as well of your designs. So you have various ways. You can also order your own work of art right here on Canva. So you have a 7-foot roll it runs about $32. But I mean, if this is personalized. Say, for instance, you have little kids, nieces, nephews, or what have you, and you want to add their names or something to it. You can add the names. You can personalize things for your customers as well. But I only said that kind of justify the cost, because that is some expensive gift wrap. But hey, it is your own work of art. So the 18-foot roll looks like it's about $38. So yeah, but that's pretty much it. And we just created your gift wrapping, your that was another one I did. That was another one I did, as well as your gift tags and your stickers, all with one or two images or a few images or whatever. How is that? I hope you all liked it. Thank you all for watching. And if this is your first time watching, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel, because I will be back to share more tips and tricks on how to use Canva, make some cool creations, and to make a little money on the side. So anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and see you later. Bye-bye.